must give kudos to Obi for coming out at this time, and if he fails, he should try again. Enikuomehin. During an interview with News Central Media, Benson Enikuomehin, a former representative of Ondo State on the board of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), praised the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi for his courage to run and pursue his presidential ambition at this time that everybody could hear. He stated that if he succeeds in his journey of becoming president, he would wish him well, adding that if he does not, he should keep on trying, but not to the level of desperation like Atiku, who would never stop until, yeah. According to him, I must give kudos to the man, Peter Obi, for coming out at this time and sounding the trumpet so loud that everyone could hear. I wish him well. If he succeeds, I will give him the kudos, and if he does not, he should struggle for it. No meal is served to you at the buffet, you must struggle for it. And sometimes you make an effort for the first time and you do not succeed, so you try again. And to be honest, I guess this individual is giving very much nice words of encouragement to, Peter Obi, and saying that, if you don't win, you try again. And there's no shame in trying again. Look at your opponent, Atiku. Peter Obi should be very proud of himself, because if you look at the opponent he's going against, for example, let's say Atiku, who has been trying, even though he's been a vice president, but if you look at someone like Atiku, it's like, this man has been trying, and yet you're competing with him on a party that he's claimed to have, a stronger political structure than your party, and yet you're able to have amassed so much support. Peter Obi, I think, has had a good run, to be honest. And he's still going. We don't know what the outcome is. But if you compare to the parties, the old system, the APC and the PDP, it's a fair fight, you can say, because literally the old strategic way of trying to gain votes and connecting with grassroots and all that, I think for, political strategists, it would be the first time they would see, another perspective to winning an election when, to be honest, the campaign or the awareness of the candidate has mostly been effective online, to be honest. Because that's how it started. That is how it started. But it's the same individuals that have promoted Peter Obi online are the same ones who, for the EndSARS, protest, they went out and you could see the physical manifestation of, how well they did. But again, it all started online in raising awareness. So I guess, to be honest, it's actually quite impressive. I think the whole Peter Obi movement, Labour Party movement, has been impressive. Not just, with him being already obviously prepared, but of course in understanding how he's gained so much popularity, but with people who actually understand and can reason and say, actually, this is what we want. And if anything, the Nigerian people, in terms of moving as a collective in what they want to a large extent, I think it's something to be proud about. But of course, we are nowhere where we should be when it comes to moving as a collective. Obi will win unless you people rig the election. He will succeed because he's qualified to rule. Others are counterfeit. And I think, this can be the first time we change the rules of the game, whereby your merit, your standards, your competence actually gets you in the door. That is pure encouragement, sir. I love your statement. No harm in trying. We will see the end, and to be glorious, do not detract. Nice statement. No hate speech. He will not fail. Trying again will be coming for second term in office, as in the energy that the Labour Party and Peter Obi or the Obedience have is really good. Thank you for your encouragement. We need more sincere people like you in this country. Of course, when there's something positive about a particular candidate, you'd find that most that would follow the news or promote it even more would be supporters of the candidate, which you can say, that is fair to think about. Can't really say anything else, but yeah, I believe that's a good way to put it. So I feel like some people may take it in a way where it's like, why are you trying to say you should try again? Like, will he not win? I mean, again, you never know who's going to win or not win, but really, I think everyone can agree this is just, encouraging to hear, to be honest. But I think it's good. I think it's all right. Another comment here states that you are right, but we want it now, as in we want him to win right now. I appreciate your encouragement and saying the truth about Peter Obi's ambition in contending as president under the Labour Party. I wish he wins the vote after 2023 election and assured the president of this country, because the country needs him in a time like this. Nigerians are with Obi. God is with Obi. Everything that is good is with Peter Obi. His success at the presidential elections is the success of Nigeria and Nigerians, and he will succeed. And I also think that Nigerians should not also think that because Peter Obi is now president, I mean, we can't really skip the work when it comes to developing a nation. So I guess, to be honest, the leadership, that Peter Obi, or we're hoping Peter Obi will bring, is the fact that he will increase engagement and it would hopefully become, a trickle effect literally down to, to every local government, and then we can start going from wards to regions to state level, and of course then presidential level. But I think as a starting point, let's just see where this goes, because I feel like, these elections can do a lot for Nigerians in terms of proving to Nigerians that if we put our minds to something and want something and to gain it as a collective, we definitely can. And I think, to be honest, why this Peter Obi movement is as strong is because the confidence of those supporting him is also coming from those that really were behind the NSAS movement. Because the NSAS movement in itself was, it started online, with the awareness. And so in that same way, when Nigerians were like, listen, we got, as I said, we got celebrities, we got influential people, global influential people, to speak on issues that were going on in Nigeria at the time. So really, I think that gives much confidence in terms of we will get what we want, no matter how, yes, we're in a rigged system, but we will get what we want. And I think, depending on how these elections go, it will really prove to Nigerians, that way. And I think the confidence to move, for us to move as a collective, will grow little by little with, different events that come. And I think, obviously, 2023 is a very important election, to be honest. But we'll see how things go. Put what you think about us in the comment section below. And do not forget to like and subscribe.